Hi, this is Ho-Sung Pak, play the character Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat, and you're watching The Slant.
Back to The Slant, big thanks to Carly and John for dropping in and sharing some tunes. If you dug their sounds and want to find more info, you can always check in with John's website at johnmonteverde.com. He'll have the 411 on his musical adventures, as well as the links that can keep you in their loop. You can also check out more footage on our website. As many of you have figured out, The Slant exposes many facets of the Asian American experience here in Chicago. But we always want to keep you guys up to date with the community as a whole. Asian and Asian American films have been making a lot of noise with well-known film festivals and big-name directors like Ang Lee, M. Night Shyamalan, and Justin Lin. So here's our Plus Movies report with AC.
The 27th Annual San Francisco International Asian American Film Festival is less than a month away. And in our Plus Movies segment, we'd like to give you a taste of what will be screening from March 12th through the 22nd. In The Children of Invention, two children, Raymond and Tina Cheng, are left by themselves after their single mother, Elaine, played by Cindy Cheung, was arrested for being involved in a pyramid scheme. After being evicted, the family is forced to live in an unfurnished model apartment in Boston. Michael Chen plays older brother Raymond, who discovers that his mother is gone and has to find a way to take care of his sister. She is played by Crystal Chui, who is making her acting debut in this film. Children of Invention is written and directed by Si Chun. This is his first feature film. It is based off his previous film, Windowbreaker, which won the Audience Award in the 2006 New York City Short Film Festival. It also won the Best Short Film in the 2007 Vietnamese International Film Festival. For more information on The Children of Invention, visit childrenofinvention.com. The Betrayal is a true story about the lives of a Laotian family and their journey to freedom in New York City. Their story takes place over the course of 23 years. The documentary is written and directed by Ellen Kuras and co-directed by Tavisuk Pravasa, who is the subject and star in the film. The Betrayal, or Nirakun, starts during the peak of the Vietnam War in 1973. After the U.S. withdrew from the war, thousands of Laotians were left executed and imprisoned, including the Pravasas. Once the family flees to New York, they find themselves in the middle of another war, adjusting to Western civilization and maintaining their Eastern culture. This is Kuras's directorial debut after being a cinematographer for most of her career. The Betrayal was nominated for the Best Documentary Feature in 2009 Oscars. For more on The Betrayal, visit thebetrayalmovie.com. Service is a film by Filipino director Volante Mendoza about a family who runs a movie theater in the Philippines. But the family-run cinema is more rundown and becomes a place where customers make their own sexual connections as graphic double features play. Locally, Service will be playing tomorrow at the Landmark Century Theater on 2828 North Clark Street. For more information on Service, visit service-themovie.com. This is AC for The Slant.
If we hooked your interest on some of the flicks that AC covered, you can always follow up on our website. Be sure to go out and tell all your friends about your fave Asian or Asian American movie so that they can gain more support to make even better films. Chicago has a thriving circle of Asian American artists, and our next Spotlight profile features a multi-talented lady that is always involved with so many projects. She's known around town as Miss Mia on the dance show Chica Go-Go. Our Christine Astel caught up with Miss Mia to see what she's up to.
If you've ever wondered what it's like to work more than 3 jobs, ask Mia Park. Best known as Miss Mia in Chica Go-Go, Park is an actress, yoga instructor, runs a theater company, and works part-time in a downtown office. She's been hosting Can TV's Chica Go-Go, a kids' dance show, for 11 years, and she's made quite a name for herself in films like The Minx and performing for A Square Theater Workshop. While getting ready before a Chica Go-Go show, Miss Mia talks about life and everything in between.
I've always been a performer. I've always been very expressive. I've never been shy. I guess when I was little, once when I was 10, I was afraid to call the movie theater to find out what time the movies were playing because I was afraid someone was going to answer. I remember being shy then.
Living in the city's Ukrainian village, she's also been practicing yoga for 6 years and teaches in different locations.
I was teaching cardio kickboxing, and I just got I got really tired of punching and kicking and kind of using that energy up. So then I decided to start taking classes at a studio, and a couple years after that, I just started taking teacher trainings, and I started taking teacher trainings before I even started teaching. So I've been teaching for over a year, and I just love it. I teach anywhere from 5 to 10 classes a week.
Want to hear more? Park's been in the Asian American female pop band Kim, and they still play shows when they're all in Chicago. As a Korean, Park wants more Asian American representation.
I think it's very important for Asians and Asian Americans to be true to themselves, which a lot of time is counterintuitive for the different cultures we were raised in, especially for adoptees. It can be confusing. We come from so many rich cultures, and then coming to or being in America, it's a good patchwork, as the president says. So I just think we got to keep grounded in what we want to do, and you know, we got to keep representing. Still not enough Asian people on TV. Still not enough Asian people in politics, in music. We're better. It's better. There's still not enough. There's an unbalanced ratio for how many Asians are in America versus how many are seen or heard. It's just the facts, politics, popular media, literature, right? So we gotta even out the odds a little bit. Yeah.
Busy schedules are normal for Miss Park, and she's used to it.
Oh, I have to keep organized. With my lifestyle, I run such a tight ship that it doesn't seem weird to me that I teach yoga at 5 different places. And outside of yoga with acting, I'm in a different place every week for auditioning and shooting. And the office job has flexible hours, so I'm even there at a different time every week, just about. So I got to keep it locked in a row. But I think I have a daily meditation practice, so I'm just very lucky. The energy I've never had a problem summoning energy. There's always been a lot of that. And it's a matter of controlling the energy and focusing it. And I'm much better at focusing it now than before. But I still get a little flighty. You just take a deep breath and realize, like, it's all for fun. You know, life is very short, and you just find goodness in your heart. Make sure you're a balanced person, help other people. Everything else is just fun.
Christine Ostel for The Slant.
You guys can also see what Miss Mia is up to through her website, miapark.com. She also has a newsletter you can sign up for to hear not only about her own upcoming gigs, but also a hodgepodge of random bits. Well, boys and girls, that's all we got for this episode of The Slant. I'm Stephanie Bay, and we'll be back every Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. and replay at midnight here on Channel 41, KBC-TV. And for that extra surge of The Slant, you can pop our address in your browser, www.theslant.tv. Take it easy and see you next time.